Hey everyone, it's Michael Kikle. I hope you're doing well today, and I have a review here for LEGO Racers for Nintendo 64. Now, I had never played this before. I bought this probably like 6 months ago, and I tried it kind of off and on. I've been playing it a little bit. And I gotta be honest with you, man. I love LEGO games. Many of you know that, but when I say that, just like when many people say they love LEGO games, it's typically something from LEGO Star Wars onward, right? Before that, LEGO games were fucking impossible if you haven't played them before. For example, there was a LEGO soccer game that I had when I was a kid, when I had first gotten a PS2. And in hindsight, I really, really love that game. I think it's so sweet and goofy, but I remember being terrible at the game, and I've never played it since because of how difficult it was. I don't think I ever scored a single point in any part of that soccer game. But there's like a couple of these LEGO Racer games. I have the second one for PS2, I haven't played it yet. And there's a newer one called like LEGO 2K Drive or something that I hear is still difficult. But this game was so ridiculously complicated and difficult for me, I still have not won a race. I've not even come close to winning a race. I love driving games, I love LEGO games, but I've never played this. And I'm already really, really bad at the Nintendo 64. I didn't have one as a kid. I got one probably 10 years ago, maybe a little bit less than that, closer to like 8 years ago. And I love the 64. I love playing things that I can kind of take my time with, like Banjo-Kazooie, or like the Mario, whatever. Is it Mario 64? Whatever. I love stuff like that doesn't have like a time limit on it. I'm really fun, and I'm having a fun time when I play through games like that. You know, the 3D platformer type of stuff. But LEGO Racers kicked my ass, man. I don't know if it's the controller for the 64 that I can't stand, which is a big part of it, I guess. I don't know if it's that, if it's the oversteering in this game, if it's the way that you have to, like, pick up little different colors of, you know, the LEGO, I guess, bricks, you could say, whatever, to try to put together a big weapon of some sort. Dude, I am terrible at this game. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's not a good thing to make a video for this, to review it, but it was rough. It was a tough-ass game. It's not a bad game. I like the music for it. I think the music is super fun. I think the one course I've gotten to drive on, involving mountains and like a pier and stuff, and a little kind of businesses on the side of the pier, it's a cool location. I like the setting for that. I think it looks graphically nice for what it is. And when it came out in like, I think it was in the 90s when this came out, like late 90s, like 99. I like all that stuff. There's a customization feature to like make your own cart, like your own, you know, racing cart and your own LEGO character for it. And I was surprised by how extensive that kind of is. Like, if you have the patience, you can make a pretty solid looking cart for the most part. I didn't have the patience for that. I wanted to get straight into the racing. And it's not like you're modifying anything that could make your car move faster, you know what I mean? But I was really excited to play this. And I gotta be honest with you, man, I got my ass whooped so much, it kind of ruined the game a little bit. Which, if I'm having as difficult as a time as I am with this, I look online, I'm seeing posts every once in a while on like Reddit and stuff of people saying how rough this shit was back in the day. I don't know how kids could have played this and been any good at it. I really don't. I probably would have been super flustered with this as a child. Probably never would have touched it again because of how rough it can be. I still don't know a good way to win a race in this game. I've tried multiple things, man. Probably raced the same track like 15 times. And just never could get past it. I've tried everything. I've tried to figure out everything I possibly could. And there was just no way. Like, if you hit something and you get stuck, you're done. You might as well go ahead and restart the race. If somebody takes you out, you might as well just stop and restart again. It's the truth, you know? But if you have any tips for this game, let me know, because maybe I can make a re-review of the game or something if I get anywhere with it. I looked online for any tip I could, and I didn't see shit that was helpful with this. When you hear about older games, especially in the 90s, you had Blockbuster, you had all the different rental companies and stuff. It's not really a rumor per se, but I was going to say rumor has it that they made games, at least at certain levels, so difficult where you had to extend your rental time to try to be able to complete the game. it would not surprise me at all if that was the case with this game. It absolutely would not. Because this was so freaking tough, man. But it was fun, but it was tough. It wasn't easy enough where I could continue and play it nonstop, but just have to focus a little bit more. Kind of like with, a PS2 game I love, Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. Or a lot of those Star Wars racing games, I guess. Like Pod Racer, for example. That was a super Episode 1 racer, you know what I mean? That was a difficult game, but it was fun enough and easy enough that it could get addictive, for the 64 and for the Switch when I played it. But yeah, this was fucking ridiculously difficult. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. I love the creativity behind it. I think it was a good step in the direction of what eventually, a few years later, became Lego Star Wars, with the first one on PS2, and I guess the second one was too. But have you played the Nintendo 64 Lego Racers? Have you played the second one for PS2, or whatever console it came out for? If you have, let me know what you think about these. Were they ridiculously difficult for you? If you have any tips, please, for the love of God, put them down in the comments, because, dude, I like this enough that I would like to complete it, but it's not going to happen. It's probably not. Not with my lack of knowledge right now. I've looked at everything from trying to find difficulty settings in the game. I've looked at literally everything you could, and there was no solution. So, that's it. Anyway, what do you think about the game? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I recommend it if you're someone who likes games to kick your ass in, So anyway, thank you guys. God bless you. Catch you later, and goodbye.